Imperial Majesty, Emily calls.
Dishonored 2 is a sequel to Dishonored 1. It's made by Arcane Studios, and it's a great fucking game. I've played Dishonored 2 on the base PlayStation 4. The story is set after the events of the first game, and this time around you get to choose to play between two characters, Corvo, the royal protector from the first game, or you can play as Emily Caldwin, the current Empress of Dunwall. The story and dialogue are very well written, and the story is pretty good. Someone you didn't know existed is here to take your throne, and there's an elaborate conspiracy against Emily at play. That's as far as I'll go about the story. As always, it's best you find out about the story yourself by playing the game. I finished the game with Emily. I picked her because she has cooler powers than Corvo. Both are great in their own way, but it seems Emily is geared towards a more aggressive playstyle. As it was the case with the first game, how you want to play Dishonored is entirely up to you. You can go full stealth, full swords and gun blazing, or even a mixture of that. When I played as Emily, I preferred the stealthy, aggressive approach, hiding her deadly and fun blows. The approach I took was using Domino and Shadow Walk mostly. I tag 4 enemies with Domino and then I rip one of them to bits using Shadow Walk, and the rest end up having the same fate as the first one because of Domino. Domino is such a great power to use and it's fun as hell. Shadow Walk lets you be a shadow and you can move more stealthily in that form. There's also Dark Vision, which lets you see through walls, and there are a few more powers which you can use. But Shadow Walk and Domino are just insanely fun. Emily also has a version of Blink, which lets you teleport to higher ledges and shit, but it's a bit different than regular Blink. In order to have these powers, you have to collect runes in the world. There are your currency for powers. There are also bone charms you can find in the world, and they act as small, constantly active perks. There are also weapons like guns and crossbows which can shoot many different types of ammunition. You can also use mines, spring traps, and more. You can also complete objectives how you want. For example, there was one mission telling me to eliminate a certain person who has a doppelganger to protect himself from assassins. You can find the doppelganger, talk to him, and even convince him that he really becomes the person he imitates. Then you have to find the real dude, put him to sleep, and bring him to the doppelganger. It's a fun way of completing an objective, but if you wanted to, you could just kill the real dude and his doppelganger and complete the mission that way. It's really up to you, and the game encourages you to explore and play around. The game has 9 missions. With some bone charms and runes hunting, you can expect to finish the game in around 10 to 12 hours. And finishing the game again with a different character, you're looking somewhere around 25 hours worth of game time. Going in slaughtering everybody will get you high chaos, and higher the chaos, more rats and bloodflies are in the game, and you'll get a darker ending. The game is a real looker. It has a gorgeous art style and its performance on the base PS4 is okay. The game runs at 30 frames per second, and to be honest, I haven't noticed too many frame rate drops, except maybe at the beginning of the game where it can drop to 20 FPS at some spots. But for the most part, you're looking at a smooth running game locked at 30 frames per second. Dishonored 2 is a great game that lets you feel like a god when combining your powers to create mayhem. I can't find many flaws with Dishonored 2. Everything works as it was supposed to be, except maybe the enemy detection system. They can sometimes see you when they really shouldn't be able to. But it's nothing too game-breaking, but it is annoying sometimes. If you like stealth games mixed with a little bit of action, you owe it to yourself to get out and buy Dishonored 2. It's a goddamn good game. Score 9.1 out of 10.
Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Addermire. Just wait to bring